soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Delivered from distance. Mbappe! Off the post! Nearly, but not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Alisson claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar.
Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Aimed beyond the defence. Deftly away. What a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Trossard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a shot! Parque Patricios are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Probing pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's burst through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
They've played it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Zabani can get it clear. He has a look up. Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. That is good strength. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well measured. Zabani. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. That's the keeper's ball. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No luck with that dink over the top. Almost an hour gone. Quality ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Parque Patricios have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He might be in here! No, it's come to nothing. Webster. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Shevchenko. Trossard receives it in a good position here. Defending of the desperate variety. Cortez. Not the most convincing of passes. And he is deftly away. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. Takes a shot! It's a searching pass. Floated. And Shevchenko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 7.
Parque Patricios can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Webster. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Lovely bit of skill.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Taken back almost at once. River Plate needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plays it across. He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9.
Parque Patricios
Número
have
17.
opted to make another change here. So a couple of
Número
front-footed
31.
alterations here, a pair of
Número
forwards
26.
entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a look and plays it forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Has he won it? He just might have won it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
River Plate now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Now this could be a chance. That's the end.